on-site providers. Hello everybody, my name is Billy Dahlgren. I'm the Assistant Director of the Campus Center. I very much have Laura's job just for this building. And this is Alicia Marstall, my boss, who's the Director of the Georgia Campus Center. This right here is our covered community concourse. It's the common way that connects the two buildings, and if you come out here certain days, especially in the early fall and late spring when the weather is nice, a lot of information tables, bake sales, and even some larger events. So this is a very relaxed space, informal programming space. And it's just a nice way to connect the two buildings. Starbucks over here has an external entrance. They can be open when we're not. It's really helpful on certain days. Outdoor seating. It's just a very relaxed area. So we definitely encourage people to just come spend a pretty afternoon outside reading. And you see bike racks and everything. So we're very much accommodating to students out here in this area. Questions about the campus? Looking at y'all doing the tours, yeah. In our main lobby here, as you can see, another very informal programming space, a lot of information tables, groups, especially during common time, like to promote direct kind of events, do fundraisers. And sometimes we do some vendor fairs, employment fairs, things of that nature. So this area does get used quite a bit. But off the main lobby, we have Starbucks, which you can use your cafe cash in. We have the bookstore, which you can use, I think it's called Bookstore Bucks or something, Bookstore Cash, something like that. Unfortunately, the dining dollars and bookstore dollars are not interchangeable with one another. So I think it's a question we get the information does. Also, as you enter, you can see there's student artwork all throughout the building. And there's little nameplates, so they take some of the Winthrop students' artwork and display it here on campus. So that's important to point out, I think, to prospective art majors. We have a 9-screen digital display. It's a building directory, kind of today's events, upcoming events, and today's weather. So it's a great first thing you see when you walk in the building. You get to know kind of what's going on and where things are at here at the campus. And up the stairs, we see through the glass, there's a student organization area that is also a computer lab. It's an unmanned IT computer lab, print quota. All you need is your ID to swipe through the door and your Winthrop login information to log into the computer. And we started the computer lab part in November, and it has exceeded our expectations in terms of usage. Number one question we got a lot was, can I print somewhere in this building? It took us a little over a year, because we opened in August 2010. It took a little over a year to get the computer lab up there. Very heavily utilized, and definitely pointed out to students, because it's student-centered, another high traffic location for the building.
There are a lot of times the West Center computer lab is closed, not available. Ours, as long as the building is open during building hours, students can access it, which is great. And it's also a great place to study if you're looking for a place quiet.
And also on the second floor, you have administrative offices like Student Activities, the Georgia Student Union or ESU, Residence Life, Vice President for Student Life, Multicultural Student Life, Dean of Students, and New Student Parent Program. So on the second floor is all of our administrative offices, in addition to 2 small meeting rooms and 4 large meeting rooms. So we have a lot of stuff going on upstairs. But I know y'all have a lot of tour and a little bit of time on campus, so we're just kind of swinging through when the campus center is open. So if you have any questions about what's going on, especially in this building, they can answer it. Usually most events on campus you know about too, but we'll also look it up online. So a lot of good stuff going on here. This is also where you would come to check out billiards equipment, ping pong, foosball, video games, meeting room access cards. If you have a reservation, you can see a little card swipe outside the door, so you can come here and check it out if you have a reservation. And student organization lockers are upstairs. They can get the keys for that, get the shack keys here. So this is kind of where you walk up and get a lot of just equipment and keys and things like that. Any questions about the information desk? Again, if we're open, it's staffed. And next, I know there is an event in Dina's Place right now, so I cannot walk you in there, but I can at least point out a few features from the outside. Since there is a lecture inside going on, unfortunately I can't take IDSU twice a week. We get panel discussions, mission tours, lectures, documentaries, small performances. It gets used for quite a bit. Everybody thinks it's just movies, but trust me, we do a lot more than just movies. Common Time is a very popular night of the week, popular time of the week to do things. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday night, I mean, you name it, we usually have something going on most weeks. 224 seats, no food or drink. That's kind of the only downside. But if you have a water bottle and you're on a tour and you're just walking through, that's fine. But you can't go down and sit in the seats during an event. This is something y'all need to be familiar with. We put it out during the day when there's an event going on because we unfortunately need to respect the events going on inside and can't be interrupting them for just a casual tour. So if you see the sign out here on the ticket booth, kind of stop right here, talk about it, and you kind of have to turn the other direction. But if it's not an event going on, usually this door is open, you can pass through, point it out, and show it off to the prospective students. Any questions about Dina's Place? Have y'all been in Dina's Place for an event or so? Okay, so y'all familiar with it. Okay. That's good. Okay, and student publications is down here at the very end if students are interested in getting involved with Roddy McMillan, Johnsonian, anthropology. All their offices are based here. They do have open houses at the beginning of the fall semester to get new students that are interested. I'm sure you'll get quite a few students who are involved in their yearbook. Unfortunately, we don't have a yearbook, but this is the avenue they have to get involved on campus with student publications. And since we can't go through Dina's Place on tables, as well as TVs you can just watch, over here is more TVs, and on the back side is our video game area. We have an Xbox system, a PlayStation 3, and a Nintendo Wii. All games and controllers are available at the information desk. You can bring your own games, and we also have 4 controllers for each platform, so that's a very popular request, a question we get quite a bit. Student groups are allowed to utilize these spaces on a one-time basis for special events. If they want to do a pool tournament, which the West Center does once a semester, they do a ping pong tournament, a foosball tournament, stuff like that. Student groups, there's actually a video game tournament tonight, sponsored by the Gentlemen's League. $30 in cafe cash is the prize. So if you're interested, you have some friends, bring them on. And you also see the campus green has an event today. I think that's a cupcake war, if I'm not mistaken.
Cookie war.
Cookie war. Thank you. So as the weather gets nicer, you'll see a lot more events out there. It is reservable, and students are feel free to go out there, throw a football, kick around a soccer ball, throw a frisbee, go out there and lay out and read any time of the day if the weather's nice. Definitely welcome to do that. We're hoping as the grass gets greener, people will be out there utilizing it more and more. Very popular space when the weather's nice. And the last thing I can talk about, I'll talk about it up here since it's loud downstairs, is the food court. Markley's is run by Aramark, Popeyes, Zoco, which is Mexican, Burger Studio, Topio's Pizza, and then the Asian Jump Express, stir fry, and they have sushi and some already made service. In addition to Einstein's, they do take cafe cash. They do the meal plan for lunch and dinner, but unfortunately they don't do the meal plan the entire time Marcus is open. So they do have their windows for meal plan, which students can use, but they're open until I want to say 9 o'clock every night during the week, 7 o'clock on Fridays. And their hours are posted. I can't remember quite offhand, but students can use their meal plan, meal trips. And the post office is on the bottom floor too. The post office is accessible 24 hours a day through the external entrance if the building is not open. So all you do is swipe your ID, get in, you can check your mailbox at 3 a.m. if you want to. It's just you're limited to that part of the building. Any other questions? We do have a large Richardson ballroom on this side of the building, which is used for a lot of different kind of events. I think y'all have your induction ceremony in there next month, I believe.
I think we do.
I think you do, yeah. If it's not the end of this month, it's sometime in April.
It's April, that's right.
It's an event. It's an event facility that gets used quite a bit, and student groups, in addition to campus departments, utilize it quite a bit. Any questions about the campus center? Usually, I see the ambassadors come through, stop in the lobby, go through Dina's Place, come through here, down the stairs, and out the building. So. That's typically the high points of this building. Obviously, we've done 45-minute to an hour tours. We know you don't have that long in your time with other students, but this is a very, very, very popular facility. Students will spend a lot of time here. So feel free to ask any questions any time of day. If you're on a tour and there's something you're not sure about that a student asks, just stop by the information desk.
I think we're good.
And I don't know if y'all need to walk down there and look, but if I go down there and do the spiel downstairs.